Alrighty, we are live, everybody. Welcome to Crypto Empire. My name is Connor, and I show you how to dominate in the crypto markets. I'm happy that you're here with me on this Sunday morning. We have a lot to talk about today because Bitcoin just had a major market correction, and with that, all the altcoins, or not all of them, we still have Dogecoin holding strong, but most of the altcoins took a massive dip as well. And while others start to panic, I see this as a massive opportunity. So in this stream, we're going to be going over what happened, what caused this market crash, areas to look out for on the charts, as well as some news that you need to keep in mind about what's happening in the markets as a whole. So we're going to wait for more people to get in here. We have about 13 viewers. What's up, everybody? Let's get some hype in the chat right now. I want some hype. I want to know who's in here with me, who's watching me. Let's get some more people in here. But we're going to start off by taking a look at the market cap. So let me just switch my camera. All right, so Bitcoin is currently trading at $55,000 with a Bitcoin dominance at 50% according to the CoinGecko data. Now keep in mind, I tend to like the TradingView data better than the CoinGecko data because I'm a chart guy. I really like reading the charts and seeing what the charts are telling me. And the data isn't the same as the CoinGecko on TradingView. As we can see, we're at 53% on TradingView. We're at 50.3% on CoinGecko. So it's not identical. Keep that in mind when you're doing your own analysis at home. All right, Ethereum sitting at $2,100. Binance Coin 463. We got XRP 130. Doge still at 31 cents. Congratulations to everybody who's been holding strong on Doge. Dogecoin has a literal army behind it right now, and we're going to talk about that in this stream. But it just goes to show you that I say this all the time, cryptocurrency is a massive opportunity to change your life financially. Dogecoin is a prime example of that. Somebody who has no knowledge about cryptocurrency can literally a month ago put some money into Dogecoin and be up like 7x right now. So it just goes to show you that this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Yes, I do believe in strong fundamental projects that have real use cases because I believe in blockchain technology and I believe this technology is changing the world for the better. However, we are in a bull market, and in bull markets, things get crazy. Dogecoin is the example. You don't have to know anything about crypto to make a fortune. So, you know, I get technical in my videos because I'm very passionate about crypto, but I could have just bought Dogecoin. It's just funny how it works. And then, yeah, the markets as a whole, everything is on sale for the most part. So if you have any extra fiat, look, I'm not a financial advisor. You need to do your own research. Only you can press that buy or sell button on your computer. But everything is at a massive discount compared to a few days ago. And even if we look at the price charts, things are sitting at support that they were at just like 3 days ago. So this is just a massive opportunity to accumulate more bags. But with that being said, we need to go over what happened with Bitcoin. So we did not hold the zone here at the $59,000 level. We broke down massively. We had a huge trend line break. And yeah, we dipped down to this lower zone down here at about 50,000. We had, in 4 hours, we had a candle that went down $10,000. As we can see here with this one massive candle. This actually happened in like an hour span. We went down about 16%. And this doesn't really surprise me because I've been trading in the markets for 4 years now. I have my background coming from futures trading commodities, such as the S&P, the Dow, the NASDAQ, crude oil. And those markets are extremely volatile as well, especially when I used to day trade futures contracts. And this is like a common occurrence. And when we see a candle, it's not a common occurrence, but it does happen, I should say. But when we see a candle like this, these flash crashes, these are just like massive opportunities because as we can see, price had a huge bounce up. And I want to share with you guys a story from when I first learned to trade 4 years ago. I was learning from my mentor at the time, and he was trading the ES, the S&P 500 futures contract. And a scenario like this played out like when I was there in front of him. We had a huge dump on the S&P 500, just like we see a huge dump in Bitcoin. And he went long after the huge dump and price started to go up. He literally went long like 10 futures contracts, didn't even put a stop loss in. And within 15 minutes, he made like 50K, closed it out. So this is just an example that when everybody else is panicking, there is opportunity. Obviously, that is an extremely risky example, but this is anecdotal experience. I saw this with my own eyes when I was first getting into trading, like, wow. So keep it in mind, these candles, when it's just one huge red candle, it's a lot better than seeing candles such as over here. Let me just switch to my mouse, where it's kind of slowly incrementally down and like down, 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 down. When we see that, that is like rolling over and it's not a flash crash, and that usually identifies like a strong trend starting downwards. I don't think we have a strong trend starting downwards right now in Bitcoin. I have this trend line, this white line here, drawn from a few weeks ago. I don't even remember when I put this trend line on the chart. It's been here since December. Okay, so we just broke this trend line that we haven't broken since December. So we need to be a little cautious right now. We can't get too confident that this is, this is the end. This is the reversal. We're going straight back up now. We have to be cautious. We have to see what is happening. But as you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I don't necessarily advocate for leverage trading, and this is exactly why. So I spend a lot of time looking at the charts. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of traders, a lot of successful people who are also seriously into cryptocurrency, and they lost a lot of money. I'll give you my own personal experience. I've built up leverage trading accounts in the past, but what tends to happen with me is, and obviously a lot of other people, is I'll build it up, and then in one or two trades, I'll give everything back. I can go for months building up my account, making thousands of dollars, but all it takes is one slip up in leverage and you give everything back to the market. This is what we just saw here. People got liquidated for hundreds of thousands of dollars in 1 hour, okay? So this is why I tend to hold most of my positions in spot nowadays, because I have no problem waiting months for my portfolio to go up hundreds of percent. All right, we have to be a little bit rational and logical here. I only advocate, look, I trade with leverage when it's an absolute gimme. When the chart is screaming at me to take a position, I'll take a leverage position. But if it's not, I won't force trades. I'm past that point in my trading career where I force things. If I see something that looks beautiful and perfect, then I will take the position. Let me see what's going on in the chat right now. Dialga is the next Dogecoin. McDog approves. McDog in the house. Coin McDog legend. How's it going, brother? Qcoin shares are on sale right now. We're going to get into that in a second. I'm just buying my favorite coins because the whales liquidating positions will continue. Yes, crypto gaming girl. I agree with you. That is the way to do it. Your favorite altcoins are at a discount right now. This is an opportunity. If you have any spare cash, check underneath the mattress. Go out and work, in the fields. Do what you have to do. Get some cash and buy these coins that are on sale. Not financial advice, by the way, but crypto gaming girl, I like your style, girl. All right. But yeah, a lot of people got liquidated. I want to say that a lot of things are smoke and mirrors. Quick news break. So Coinbase insiders dumped nearly $5 billion in coin stocks shortly after listing. So I just said a lot of things are smoke and mirrors. So notable transactions include Coinbase CFO selling 255,000 shares at a price of $388. He got an OTC. I mean, he's a CFO. He didn't even pay for those shares. He just got them, and he sold them for $388, made millions. CEO Brian Armstrong sold 750,000 shares in 3 transactions at various prices, netting a total of $298 million. So the Coinbase founders and the head guys cashed out on retail investors. This is how the markets work, guys. It's heavily manipulated, so you need to play smart and you need to think like the market makers. Because yes, there are market makers and algorithms that control the markets. There's no question about it. And when you act from emotions, such as Coinbase, oh, Coinbase stock, it's gonna go straight to $1,000. You get wrecked. The CEO just dumped on you. So I didn't participate in the direct listing. I stayed away from it because at this point in time, I've been around for long enough to see when something just goes live, the people who got in the pre-sale and the ICO OTC prices, they got in. They're already at like 10 to like 50 to 100x when it goes live. So next time a big release happens, if you got in this one and got burnt, use it as a lesson. Now, if you do get in the pre-sale, well then that's amazing. I strongly encourage you to hop in pre-sales when you have that opportunity, but stay away from those when it just goes live on the exchange. It can work out for you very beneficially every now and then. You can buy something when it first goes live and then it can just shoot up 1,000%. I've seen it happen. I participated in those events before. But more times than not, you will get wrecked and you will lose a large chunk of your investment. So that is why I say always play from a position of strength. Don't just hop into things, okay? Because the Coinbase insiders will dump on you. And going back to, all smoke and mirrors, look, crypto is getting very mainstream right now, and people are seeing it as an opportunity to make a lot of money, which it definitely is. But we have to be cautious about who is telling us this information, because I see it every day on Instagram and Twitter. People will post pictures of their leverage trading. They'll be 20x long, and price will go up 1 cent, and they'll be up 75, 100% on a 1 cent price increase because they're leveraged so high. This does not follow proper risk management or trading size position size. There's no rules with these people posting their pictures of their profits, trying to get people into their premium groups. Chances are they just lost everything last night. So that's why you can't believe a lot of these things that you see on social media, because there's a lot of smoke and mirrors out there, and people just want your money. Here at Crypto Empire, I refuse to just do that kind of things. I'm in this for the long term, and I see blockchain technology as a real thing that is changing the world for the better. So I believe in karma. I believe if you screw people over, it will come back to you in the future. So that is why I don't advocate for these people to post their screenshots of a 1 cent increase in price, 100% profit on a 25x long. It's like, no, you're not following proper risk management. You're not following a trading plan. You're just winging it, and you're posting a picture of the middle of the trade when it happens. But rant over. Let's continue on with the live stream. Let's see what's going on in the stream. RSR looks amazing. Learn this lesson hard, smooth scope. Hey, we all learn, brother. That's experience is the best teacher. There's no doubt about it. Okay, moving on to the next news article. So the Miami commissioner wants to let residents pay taxes in Bitcoin. So this is very good because Miami is opening up crypto with open arms. They want all the people making a ton of money in the U.S. with crypto to move down to Miami because that boosts the economy down there. So Mayor Francis Suarez is really pushing for Miami to become a crypto hotspot in the U.S. But I do have to say that, you shouldn't really be paying your taxes in Bitcoin. You want to pay your taxes in fiat money because fiat money is becoming worthless. As we know, the central banks love to print money to oblivion, which really debases the currency. I say it all the time here at Crypto Empire. Cash is like a melting ice cube. So everybody in Miami, use your fiat before you give away your Bitcoin to the state. As we can see, we have the camera watching over. Ooh. But yeah, don't spend your Bitcoin on taxes. Use fiat. But it's cool to see Miami, opening up with open arms like that. All right, so let's talk about, somebody just said RSR looks amazing. Let's give some love to RSR. As you know, I made that video with RSR saying it was going to break out, and a few hours later, it's exactly what it did, exactly as predicted. Let me just type in RSR up here. Okay, so RSR sitting at 9 cents. Yeah, I mean, this was the buying opportunity down here at this zone. If you were waiting patiently, let's go to a 4 hour so we get a better picture. So yeah, we have, this consolidation down here. This would be support on the chart. I mean, I draw this demand zone, support demand zone, very similar trading, styles, very similar lingo, but they are different. I will be making a video explaining, supply and demand versus support and resistance, because it's good that you have both trading strategies in your arsenal, right? This is like you want to be building your skill set and building your tool belt as a technical analyst and market speculator, because that's what we are, guys. We are market speculators when we trade in the markets. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody has a crystal ball. All we can do is speculate by looking at the data that the charts are giving us, which is why if you're getting into trading now, you need to spend a lot of time learning technical analysis, learning pattern recognition, because these patterns play out over and over and over again. So the quicker you're able to hop on them, the more profitable you're going to be as a market speculator, trader. They mean the same exact thing. But yeah, RSR dropping to the zone, having a strong move out. This horizontal resistance is still in play. Anything under 10 cents for RSR, in my opinion, long-term speaking, is a good buy. I'm not a financial advisor. Keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm bullish on RSR for the long term. Speaking about some other alts that I'm bullish on, let's talk about Monero for a second. So everybody has their own opinion with privacy coins. I'll briefly explain what Monero is. Monero is a privacy coin where It's untrackable, untraceable. Nobody knows it comes from you. It's completely fungible, meaning fungibility is interchangeably between one asset and another asset of the same type. Just like a dollar bill is fungible, you can give me $1, I can go spend it at the shop and then get another dollar from my wallet and give it back to you, and you wouldn't care because $1 is worth $1. Compared to Bitcoin, Bitcoin is not fungible. Bitcoin is non-fungible. There are, blockchain tracking technology. There's technology out there that can see where Bitcoin comes from. So, they can trace the origin of Bitcoin to see if it's, dirty Bitcoin. Think of somebody taking a big can of spray paint and spraying it on a Bitcoin, and where that Bitcoin came from. So a lot of, the bank, I'll just be honest with you, the banksters are on Bitcoin, the central banks, the elite, whatever you want to call them. They have their tracking technology in place. They realize that Bitcoin is the future, so now they're trying to make up for lost time. So they want to completely control Bitcoin. So that is why Monero, everybody has their own opinion about privacy coins, but I see privacy coins doing so well, extremely well over the next decade further on. For a long-term speculative play, privacy coins are a great investment in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. So Monero, nobody knows how much Monero you have, completely untrackable, untraceable. Let's take a look at the price chart. There's also a new privacy coin on the block. I'm going to get into that right after Monero. Let's just look at the chart. And all the people who aren't bullish on privacy coins, look, I don't know what you're smoking. Seriously, there's a crackdown on privacy, so these coins are only going to be going up in my opinion. So Monero, just like the entire market, had a huge sell-off. If we take our fib, these moves tend to go by fibs, but not all the time. So yeah, the 61.8 price did close below it, but it did obviously recover nicely. All this crash wasn't that major, guys. Everything just dropped to levels that we were at 1 week ago. All right, this isn't crazy. There's no cause for major alarm at this point in time. This is just a buying opportunity. Buy the dip. If you lost a lot of money because you were leveraged, use it as a lesson. Don't be over leveraged. Take your profits. That is why, because when you're leveraged, you're borrowing money from the exchange. You're technically in debt when you're in a leveraged trade. It's risky, okay? So just be careful. That is why I always say to my YouTube community, if you are brand new, stick with spot trading. It is impossible to get liquidated when you are spot trading. You learn how to place the orders, you learn how to read the charts, and because we're in such a bull market, you don't have to be a crazy genius to make money. I give a lot of calls in my Telegram group, and I have a very high win rate, success rate as well, and I give that completely free. So go ahead in the link in the description, join that free Telegram group if you are not a part of it already, because I'm just here to help you guys learn and encourage you to take the steps and take action so that you can get towards your goals. Because you're just at home right now or wherever you are in the world sitting watching me. You need to put forth the energy to improve your situation and take action. So I want to help you by giving you the tools and guiding you to do so. But ultimately, it's up to you to make that decision to go ahead and, take action and learn. Anyway, rant's over. Monero, it will be over $1,000 in the future weeks to months. No doubt about it. I'm not a financial advisor. Next privacy coin is Pirate Chain. Pirate Chain is newer than Monero, and it does have better privacy technology than Monero as well. So it literally is up in the last 30 days. It's up 762%. Okay? So it's up a lot in the last 30 days. And I do expect this to continue rising, to be quite honest with you. Like I said, privacy coins, there is a need in the market for privacy. Despite what you may think if you are against privacy, look, there's a need for it. And Pirate Chain, let's take a look at the price chart because it's really amazing to see this price chart actually. Ticker symbol is R, like the pirates used to say back in the day, matey. Yeah, Pirate Chain just on an absolute rip, guys. It is up since April 8th. Let me just close this a little bit. Since April 8th, Pirate Chain is up 885%. All right. I did announce in my Telegram group that I did pick up a small bag of this for the long term. This is not a trade. This is an investment. Keep that in mind. I am bullish on privacy coins. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Main account still good. Awesome to hear that, Smooth Scope. Please check the news in Cointelegraph about China electric power down, causing massive decrease in hashing power. Yes, Crypto Gaming Girl, I did hear about that. I do believe that could have been a contribution to the crash. We'll get into that in just a second. Oats is holding. Dogira has been going nuts the last couple of days. Original Doge dev is working on this project. If you had something like 200 USD per month to use for crypto, would you go for spot or futures? Spot. If you have $200 a month, dude, don't risk it in futures. You can lose that in one trade. That's my advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The guy of Dioger is the same one that was in Dogecoin. All right, let's check out Dogira. I've never heard of it, but everybody in the stream wants it, so let's give the people what they want. Dogira. All right, ripping up. Let's take a look. Meme NFT community token is the description, okay? So, I'm not a big fan of these meme coins. I do own one. I'll talk about that in a second. I do own one meme coin only because one of my former business partners got involved with the project, and he was like so confident, and he was shilling it to me so hard. He's like, you have to buy this. And I was like, all right, dude, like, I'll buy a little bit, just leave me alone. So I don't own Dogira, but I own a different dog coin. I'll tell you that in a second. Dogira aims to bring native blockchain gaming, asset rewarding NFTs into the mainstream. Led by industry veterans, the Dogira team aims to be at the forefront of technical innovations that the blockchain 2.0 revolution will deliver to creators, investors, and consumers. Okay. A lot of these are popping up. But there's if you've heard of Fox Finance, Poodle, this is the one I'm in. I'm not a financial advisor. Like I said, one of my friends, my ex-business partner, was like shilling it to me so hard. So I was like, all right, I'll buy a little bit. Just relax. So yeah, these things are popping up all the time. Ex-Dogecoin developer, like, let's look at Dogecoin for a second. So this is up. Let's just see the data. In 14 days, it's up 215%. You can only get it on Uniswap, which is the case. These things aren't being listed on major exchanges as of now. Take a look at Doge. Doge is number 6. So the circulating supply of Dogecoin is 129 billion with an unlimited max supply. And despite these horrible tokenomics, people don't care. They still buy Dogecoin, which I'm glad you guys are bringing up these other meme coins. It just goes to show you that when we're in a bull market, none of this technical jargon stuff really matters. Everything pumps, okay? That is why this is such a massive opportunity to make so much money. People don't look at the data. They don't care that that an unlimited amount of Dogecoin can be minted, and there's already 129 billion Doge in circulation. And the early developers, the whales, literally are holding billions of Dogecoin ready to dump on the market as it increases in price. Robinhood traders don't care about that. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see what's going on in stream chat. Do you add something? 100%. OG Dev, Dogira.net. No, I didn't buy Shiba Inu. The one I bought, I'll tell you guys, whatever. I don't care. I bought Poodle. This was the one my friend was shilling me hard. I'm just going to hold it till the end of the year. We are up 200% in 7 days. In 14 days, 370%. These meme coins, so I'll tell you guys a little story because we're live on stream. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday. He's a successful businessman, but he's not really into crypto. He's more of a brick and mortar. He does mergers and acquisitions for large companies. Very successful guy. And he was asking me about crypto. He was talking to me, picking my brain, and he was asking me about Doge or about meme coins. And he's like, do you own any of that? And I'm like, no, not really. I only own, Poodle because one of my friends was like screaming at me to buy it. It's not a sound investment by investing principles. So I mean, Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, they're shilling Doge hard. Who knows what's gonna happen? Put $100 in, just hold it till the end of the year, see what happens. Giving you a like, bro. Hey, appreciate that, Chris PTO. Thank you for being here on stream. Hey, let's smash up the like button right now. We only have 8 likes on stream and 26 viewers. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment on the video, get hype in the chat. We need more hype, guys. All right, it's the bull market. Yes, the market's down, but guess what? This is a massive buying opportunity. We shouldn't be sad. All right, let's talk about some solid projects instead of meme coins for a second. Polkadot. Guys, Polkadot parachains aren't live yet. If you don't know what Polkadot parachains are, if you want to find out more about Polkadot, if you are brand new, I have a full video describing Polkadot on my channel. Definitely go ahead and check it out after the stream if you are interested to learning about Polkadot. But I see this coin being really the showstopper this bull run. Polkadot, guys, it's a sleeping giant, and the fact that it's $36 right now is like literally a slap in the face if you don't have any yet. Not financial advice. Let's take a look at the Polkadot price chart, and we're going to take a look at some Polkadot updates as well. But yeah, guys, Polkadot is one of those coins that you need to be accumulating as much as possible. Where are you? Here we go. So taking a look at the US dollar pair. Okay, so we had a false breakout out of this pennant. I was expecting this breakout to go to the upside towards $50, but we had that flash crash last night. And before last night, we broke out of the pennant, as we can see here. But what happened was when we went to confirm the breakout at the trend line, we didn't actually confirm it. Okay, we fell back below the trend line, right back into the ascending triangle, and then we broke through the bottom slanting upwards resistance down here to these levels. This zone down here. Okay, so Polkadot, guys, this is like one of those coins that you need to have on your radar. It's going to be so valuable once parachains start coming out and DOT gets locked up for years. Coincidentally enough, the 78.6 lines up right with the demand zone. Would have been your sniper entry. Now, I didn't have an order set for this, but it's always good to go back and see what happens so you can be ready for the next one. Yeah, Polkadot, guys, major project, and it will be doing very well in the future. If you're looking for an alt to buy and you don't own any DOT yet, I'm not a financial advisor, but DOT is one of those coins that needs to be on your radar. No questions asked. Next one, Qcoin. Qcoin token, KCS. So Qcoin is the people's exchange, and they have a lot of smaller altcoins that aren't listed on the major exchanges yet, which gives you an opportunity because not as much attention and focus is given to these very strong projects. But because they aren't listed on exchanges like Binance and FTX, they are getting slept on a little bit. So Qcoin is giving you an opportunity to get these coins before they go listed on major exchanges. If you want to join Qcoin, if you don't have an account yet, use my link in the description. It should be there. If not, I'll put it in after the stream. But Qcoin is down like 50%. It hit $22. Now it's $11. This is like a massive fire sale, guys. This coin, it's going to do very well. Coin McDog. Hey, Coin McDog, you still here, brother? Coin McDog, he is a very active member of my community. He is always talking about Qcoin, and for good reason, guys. Qcoin is massive. Look at Binance Coin, BNB. Binance Coin is number 3 in market cap. They are developing an entire ecosystem that is making BNB more valuable. Guys, I see Binance Coin, it may be crazy to hear, but I see Binance Coin as like buying Amazon stock in the 90s. Binance is the world's largest exchange. It's one of the most credible exchanges in the world. CZ, the CEO, knows what he is doing. He is a marketing genius. He's a technological genius. He's just developing more and more use cases for the Binance Coin. This coin, guys, in 10 years from now, let's visit back on this stream. You can quote me on it. It's like buying Amazon in the 90s, Binance Coin. And then Qcoin is kind of like a Binance Coin Junior to me. If you own a ton of Qcoin, you can just have it in your account, and you can be earning interest on your Qcoin shares. And if you guys know me and watch my channel, or if you're brand new, you'll learn that I'm a big advocate fan of passive income. So, Qcoin is giving you an opportunity to earn interest on your already existing coins. KCS, guys, this coin is going to be so valuable in the future. KCS, put it on your radar if it's not already on your radar. I know my guy out there, Coin McDog, where you are. Yeah, okay, Coin McDog, baby. Let's go, KCS. Yeah, let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat. All right. Next coin we're going to be talking about before we get into some news and closing summaries, Terra Luna. So I'm not giving you guys small market cap coins in this stream. I want to give you fundamentally strong projects that will be doing very well over this bull market. The bull market is not over. Before we get into Luna, I don't want to get too carried away. I'm going to pull up this little slide that I made for you guys. So this is the Bitcoin price chart from 2015 to the start of 2018. And on the chart, it's marked out 30 to 40% price decreases. So during these bull markets, guys, it happened 9 times last time from 2015 to 2017 where we had 30 to 40% pullbacks. So that is why I'm not flustered at all with this recent pullback in Bitcoin. And like I gave you that anecdotal example of when I was first learning to trade in the beginning of the stream with my mentor going long when the ES just flash crashed out of nowhere. Within 15 minutes, he's up 50K. When we see these huge drops in price, they usually recover relatively quickly. I'm not saying it's going to happen this time. We could be going sideways. We might have another move down in the Bitcoin price, which would lead the entire market to go down because Bitcoin is the leader, it's the king, and the whole market follows. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 crashes of 30 to 40%, and then the last one at the peak of the bull run was a 70% crash. So what does this mean? If you're watching this right now, you want to be able to interpret what I'm saying. It means that you need to be able to stomach these crashes and see them as opportunities. If you think like a retail investor in cryptocurrency, you're going to get wrecked, okay? Unless you just buy Dogecoin, of course. But if you panic sell when we see these 30 to 40% drawdowns and you panic sell your bags into red candles, you're just giving your coins to the smart money on the cheap. These massive pullbacks are for buying. Do not panic sell. Don't think like the retail investor. Know that these huge drawdowns are coming in price. History doesn't always repeat itself, but it often rhymes. This chart is telling us exactly that, guys. Yeah, so we see these big drawdowns all the time. Last bull run in 2017, it happened quite a bit. Be prepared for it. It's going to happen. You know, there's news about like the hash rate. People are always looking for the news source. What caused this to happen? Oh, what happened there? Guys, I just look at the chart. I mean, news is manipulated. That's my stance on it at least. Yeah, it could have been the hash rate. But the price chart tells all. Just be ready for it. This stuff happens all the time. All right. Continue on with the stream. Just had to get a drink of water. See what's going on in chat. Greetings from Ukraine. Thanks for giving us such important information. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love all the way out in Ukraine. Check Card Starter. Yes, I know about Card Starter. A few of my friends got into that pre-sale and they made off like band-aids. Good for them. Very happy for them. Yeah, Card Starter is going to be like the Oracle on Cardano, as this dude said, Chris. I believe it's also a launch pad. I'm not sure. Whatever. It did very well. It just got released. Yup, I've been cashing out with every dot spike because it's definitely one of my favorite projects. I saw it at $35 last night and I almost cry of happiness. Yes, crypto gaming girl. Me and you both. Fire sale for Polkadot. Okay, guys. Let's open it up to a Q&A to end the stream. I want to hear from you guys. Ask me questions. If you want me to go over price charts for altcoins, let me know. XLM. Let's take a look at XLM. Our guy Smooth Scope wants to look at it. Very similar scenario. So, yeah, I mean, the chart was printing kind of bearish patterns. We have a head and shoulders pattern up here. We have one shoulder, the head, the other shoulder, and then we have the neckline down here. And then as we can see, we touched the neckline once here with this candle. And then we just had that strong move down. So yeah, guys, technical analysis, it works. It doesn't work all the time, but, you know, read the chart. The chart will tell you. It will give you a high probability of what will happen next. I was saying in my chat yesterday that, you know, we could see a move down in Bitcoin. I said to 57K. I didn't expect it to go to 49K, but I literally said prepare accordingly if you are leveraged. I just share with you my thoughts, and, you know, they do play out a lot of the time. I'm not a genius. I just look at the charts and see what they're telling me. Okay, but yeah, we drop down into this demand zone. If we see a retest of this zone, we already had the retest. Let's drop it down to a 2-hour, get a little bit of a better picture. So we dropped down into the zone. Ton of buy orders were down here. We moved back out, and then we retested the zone. Now we have to be cautious. I would put some, not financial advice, I would put some bids back in the zone in case we do see another test of it. But a lot of these coins, they just drop back down to levels that they were at like 1 week ago or 10 days ago. So there's really no cause for panic right now. Crypto moves so quickly that, in 10 days we can go up like 100% and then or 50%, whatever, and then we can come back down to where we were a week ago and everybody starts panicking and losing their mind. Like, no, relax. All right, take a chill pill. Everything's fine. Prices went back to support, went back to demand zones, and we're seeing price bounce from these levels. XLM, guys, follows XRP. XRP on sale as well. Let's take a look at XRP. So we have let's zoom in a little bit, rally-based rally marked out, and price dropped right into the demand zone. This is why, so supply and demand trading is very different from, breakout trading and such. Supply and demand is where you place your orders well ahead. It's like you're a hunter in the forest and you're waiting for an animal to walk into your trap. All right, that's supply and demand trading. Breakout trading is like you're watching the chart for the breakout, and the second it starts breaking out, you enter. No, supply and demand requires you to sit on your hands and be patient and wait for price to get to your zones. And as we can see here, it's not rocket science. You just identify the strong zones on the chart. It's like a magnet for price. Price goes to the zones and bounces from there. You can take these trades all day long. What's everybody else asking in the stream? Smash the like, please. Guys, we only have 18 likes and 27 viewers. Let's get some more likes on stream. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button right now and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Can you see CHZ getting back to previous all-time high soon? Let's check out CHZ, guys. Check out the chart. This is a 2-hour. Let's go to a daily first. I always like to take a look at the macro. Oof. Okay. So just my first thoughts. I see a massive, double top, which is very bearish. Now we have one, then a lower high here. We are back down here at the bottom of the range, which is good. We're at support, which would be a good entry. If it does break this, if it all depends on what Bitcoin does next. All the altcoins are dependent on Bitcoin, except for Dogecoin and the meme coins that don't care. And we have everybody with their with whatever money they have on Robinhood, going long. CHZ, guys, printed a mat. I mean, this is the move. We had the move down from this double top. We tested the support all the way here at the bottom. I mean, just in case we see some kind of crazy black swan event, and price does break the zone, I would be looking down here at the 31 to the 20 cent range. Now this may not happen. We might see a huge recovery in the markets. We are at a decent entry point. We're in the middle of the accumulation zone down here, so not a horrible entry for CHZ if you wanted to hold it for the immediate short term to, or not immediate short term, but mid to long term. CHZ, NFT coin, real world working product, major business developments. CHZ is a good pick. I like CHZ. I'm honestly in this up till December and then just going to observe the super cycle. Yep, that's a good strategy, AMK Mafia. XLM USDT. We just took a look at that smooth. What is your price prediction of RSR end of year? At least $1. Personally, I think it'll be $2 plus. When people realize what RSR is, when it gets listed on Coinbase, not financial advice, but when it gets listed on Coinbase and people realize that, all these major investors are backing it and it has a real world working use case in Venezuela and it's going to be moving to other countries and getting adopted everywhere. They're using the Uber model for business where they're just putting it out there, getting as much users as possible and letting it grow organically from there. So RSR, guys, I'm very bullish on this project. Let's go, Connor. Another smashing stream. Crypto Pump Calendar. Thank you for being here, my friend. Smash that like button, everybody. Let's get some hype in the chat. Okay, Smooth got it. XLM at $1.48. Who was your mentor? I'll get into that at another time. Brandon Banks. I think KCS might be having a spike as we speak. It's climbing super fast. Thanks for your opinion. No problem, Jesse. Brandon Banks. So I'll tell you who my mentor was. It was a guy named Jeff Manson, legendary futures trader. You can look him up on Twitter and YouTube. Jeff Manson is his name. I learned from him. And he is the one who taught me the Fibonacci. He is an expert Fibonacci trader. Check Jeff out. He's a beast. Okay, Nano pumping. Let's take a look at Nano. Nano is up 18% in the last hour. Let's take a look at the price chart. Nano is a project that I haven't really done too much research about. How long are we in stream right now, by the way, guys? How long have we been going for? Where does it even say that? I don't know. We've been going for a while. It's cool. I like it. That's all good. Yeah, Nano. Wow. Whew. All right, this price action. This is like, look at this volume. This was a sleeper. Sleeping for a very long time. And we just had a huge influx of volume. This is what's happening with altcoin season. These sleeper coins that were kind of dead since the last cycle are now coming alive. This is how we know we're really in altcoin season, when, you know, things, just look at the volume to where we are now with the volume, guys. This thing it woke up from slumber, from hibernation. Seeing a lot of buying and selling at these levels here. Be a little bit cautious. If you were to look for an entry, I mean, let me draw a zone. You know, down here would be a decent spot. Let's see where that lines up with the Fibonacci. Yeah, right along the 50% to the 61.8 golden pocket. It might just take off. It might not come back down to these levels, but if you want to be patient and play it smart, I would look to pick some up if you want to hop in this demand zone down here on the 4-hour chart. All right, guys, a few more questions, then I'll wrap it up. Max, I don't speak that language, brother, whatever you're saying, AMK Mafia. Guys, any final questions before the stream ends and before I wrap this up, let me know right now. I really enjoy these live streams. I will be doing them more often in the future. I've just been crazy busy with a lot of things going on right now, a lot of things in development. And by the way, guys, I have to mention that if you guys aren't already subscribed to the Crypto Lifestyle, I believe my video is going live today. I am collaborating with Francis, the trendsetter, Mr. 100X. He is just, yes, okay, yes, Francis put the video out. Guys, 25 minutes ago. Right now, if you aren't subscribed to the Crypto Lifestyle, go and subscribe to the Crypto Lifestyle, guys. Francis is, I vibe with him because he's a real person. He's real. He's not in this to, you know, he's only here to help people is what I'm trying to say. He is a genuinely good person, and his community, guys, he has the most popping community in crypto, guys. I'm so grateful to be able to be a part of what Francis is doing. I'm very grateful. Guys, go subscribe to the Crypto Lifestyle, definitely. And check out my video as well. Leave a comment. I'd greatly appreciate that. All right, but with all that being said, we're going to wrap up this stream right now. Thank you for everybody for tuning in with me on your Sunday. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys. I'll have regular content coming out this week like usual. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you go and subscribe to the Crypto Lifestyle. And yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you in the next stream. Have a great day. Oof, whoops, I just X'd out my option to end the stream. 1 second, everybody.